What's the hurry? The Abyss Order. And with that said...
Really? That quickly?
Come to think of it,
How do I put it? The Seven, each Archon presides over their own part. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and it's just too...
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw.
Oh, such a humble god. But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it...
No one escapes my sight!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little...
Cool it!
I'll race you there! Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, it seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between... Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's But Jean and Master Diluc are no doubt... After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient... As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the... But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the... I must admit, it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and...
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct...
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need...
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse, which me...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy... You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed...
Hey, nice plan.
I am with you on...
Oh, so we just...
Humans aren't without their strengths.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
It's a storm barrier! It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden liar... I don't need the liar to break through this kind...
Enemy attack! Prepare your...
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Come a little closer.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Terra Smash! Cool it! Freeze!
Surrendering to be gentle. Come a little close.
Yeah! Yeah! Cool it! Terra Smash! Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. Yep.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture. It puts a heavy burden.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, and presumably spreading their...
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my...
It actually opened!
This is it. We are now Watch yourselves.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Devon gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a...
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Go, bear it, buddy!
Cool it! Ha! 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 Dodge this! Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
చెప్పు స్ట్రీమ్ లో ఉన్నా నాకు అప్పుడు అయ్యేసరికి వన్ అవుతుంది ఏ గేమ్ లో ఉన్న స్ట్రీమ్ నాకు టైం పడుతుంది
That's cheating!
అంతే ఏంటంటే స్ట్రీమే కదా స్ట్రీమ్ కదా అందుకని నేను చెప్తాను ఈరోజు పంపిద్దాం అనుకున్నా మమ్మీని అడిగితే మమ్మీ జరంత సీరియస్లోనే సో అందుకే మాట్లాడలే మమ్మీ నార్మల్గానే తెలిసిందేగా నార్మలే అదంతా ఏం కాలే సర్లే తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాం బాయ్ బాయ్
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of
No. These ruins were once... These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt... It was ruled over by it. Anyway, I'll sing you that...
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this act. Let's put the last part back and see.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding... I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
That's cheating. I'll race you there. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. I won't. Get ready for the gliding champion of.
ओ नहीं यार भाई क्या है ये विश का क्या है था
तेरे पे कितना है विश?
कौन सा वाला
पहले वाला दिखा, स्ट्रीम दिखा।
स्ट्रीम देख लो
हाँ पहले वाला जो है उसको पहला कर ले।
11
8 कर ले उसको, जो 8 दिख रहा है ना उसको विश कर दे।
एक ही दो है नाइस तीन
एक लास्ट में अच्छा वाला आएगा शायद, देख ले।
ओके
आया नोयली नोयली।
हाँ एक ये कुछ कैरेक्टर आया एक
वही देख लो, कोल स्ट्रीम
नोएल आया।
हाँ वही कोल स्ट्रीम। अबे एक ही 3 आया तेरे को।
बहुत है।
स्लिंगशॉट लेवल 3 आया। अबे फिजिल आया तेरे को।
यप
भाई फिजिल मस्त है बे। लकी लकी बॉय। नोली अबे एक के पे 2 ले।
2 पोस्टर है मेरे पे भी।
हाँ समझ गया। तेरे कैरेक्टर्स क्या है दिखा दे, मैं उसके हिसाब से बता दूंगा।
ये क्या है? मास्टरलेस स्टारडस्ट।
हाँ वो दूसरे पैक्स में मिलेंगे, वो है अभी भी ज्यादा। तेरे पे कितना है?
ये क्या है?
एक
विशिंग
सेकंड,
आइटम।
क्लोज कर इसको। और तेरे पे वो रेड कलर का कितना है दिखा मेरे को।
क्या क्लोज करो? एक
इसको जो
काम करो, ये इधर देखो, डिस्कॉर्ड पे करता हूँ, आ जाओ।
हाँ हाँ दिखा।
डिले रहेगा ना।
बहुत डिले आएगा ना, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया ना। ओके
बोलो।
अभी तीसरे पे जा। तीसरे की चौथी कौन सी?
ये
हाँ तीसरे पे, आखिरी पे वांडरलस्ट।
किधर?
वांडरलस्ट लास्ट में। इसको ओपन कर सकते हैं एक एक, या फिर 10 होने के लिए वेट भी कर सकता है। आई गेस वेट कर ले बाकी नेक्स्ट विश करने के लिए।
यहाँ पे 3 दिखा रहा है मेरे को।
हाँ
और ये क्या है?
ये दूसरा है, 2 है ना ये। क्रिम्सन का है और दूसरा ब्लू कलर का है। 2 कलर से एक ही नहीं है वो, समझा?
अच्छा।
शॉप पे जा, तेरे को समझ में आएगा। शॉप पे क्लिक कर, तेरे को समझेगा। इधर देख, इंटरवाइंड फेट एक है और एक्वेटेन फेट एक है। जो अभी किया था हम लोग इंटरवाइंड फेट है।
अभी क्या था? इंटरवाइंड है वो।
हाँ अभी जो 10 कॉल था वो इंटरवाइंड है।
स्टारडस्ट एक्सचेंज क्या है?
हाँ इसको तू,
120 है मेरे पे।
हाँ ये खरीद सकता है 5 तू पहले वाला, लेकिन एक ही आएगा। वेट कर ले, बाद में कर ले।
और ये क्या है?
ये भी वापस तू खरीद सकता है। ये राइट वाला एक्वेटेन मत खरीद, जैसे हर्षु ने बोला मेरे को तो उससे। ठीक है अच्छा, तो ये है इंटरवाइंड, तो फिर वही कर ले।
अच्छा
मिशंस करते करते जा, तेरे को मिलेंगे।
ठीक है ठीक है।
और क्लोज कर इसको, खत्म कर। एक सेकंड क्लोज कर इसको, टैप दबा के रख और लेफ्ट में जा। हाँ वो क्लिक कर।
ये
और टेस्ट रन पे जो सारे हैं वो सारे टेस्ट रन कर, ट्राई कर, वो आएंगे तेरे को रिवॉर्ड्स।
इन प्रोसेस है ये।
ट्राई कर, नीचे ट्राई क्लिक कर। वैसे 3 है, 3 पूरा ट्राई कर।
ठीक है ठीक है।
ठीक है
Bet you can't keep up with me. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
मैं गया। अचानक क्लियरेंस पे यार तेरा कोऑप चालू हुआ तो बता दे
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Cool it. What's the hurry?
क्या है जेनिशिन इम्पैक्ट क्या है ये
दोनों गेम है वो स्टोरी मोड है
Dodge this.
मैं वाला क्या खेल रहे हो
पबजी हो रहा है बेबी
आज नहीं खेलोगे क्या एपेक्स वाह
Cool it.
मतलब वो करना था उसके लगा एक दो उसको बिल्कुल मारने एक
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
क्या एपिक्स खेल रहा है
हाँ एपेक्स खेलेगा मैं
Come Come a little closer. Blitz.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid. Round. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come.
I have loved that song since. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D. despite all lies.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility. What about the tone-deaf bar?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She
यार
really
वे
is a
heal कहाँ
child of
करते हैं?
freedom. Mondstadt is a
तेरी
romantic
मैप पे
city
एक होगा
without the reign
जहाँ
of a
तेरे को
king.
ये दिखेगा स्ट्रीम देख
क्या?
And its citizens, and I hope the dragon that once
Statues
but no one, he has the right and freedom.
Venti.
Well then, traveler, just like the last
Statues
time,
पे?
I shall channel it.
Oh
Ah,
no!
oh my god. ठीक है ठीक है.
Look, there are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Dvalin's ace in the hole, Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let me sleep a while.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Going out is tiring.
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
you guys are back. The honor. Yep, we're back from tussling with You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. And this time, You're welcome. But have you been waiting? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. Aftermath? Here? What happened in While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the hilly churls were moving closer to Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Me too. But I have a strange hilly churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss They've taken over the hilly churls? That's right. And since I'm the outrider, it's up to I'm sorry. You should be celebrating. I promised to There's no time like the present, right? You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Awesome, let's go! Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. Add Astro.
Here we crisis. Event roll up, youngsters. What? This stop.
Long live the many trade.
So every club for that, as long as.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Greetings. May I?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me, to bask in the
Sweet talking sugar cup.
nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. That's why I'm here.
So what you think?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as that same day, I saw shadowy figures.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... Through various means, I managed to gather... The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order has a...
Yes.
What exactly did you have to...
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain... There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what... But let's forget about him. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please. So, Paimon thinks it's time. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be... That's the spirit. All right, now let's eat before... Of course. Well, I don't trust myself. Oh, I almost forgot. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Liar de him.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Hamel.
May the Animo Archon... I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of my... Fortunately, everything was resolved.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as... This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of... Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And on the contrary, simply proved just how vexate...
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. We, did bring it with us. It's just... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church is always... The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Barb! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake! I wouldn't say he's all right. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said he left? Already? The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the
The wind amongst the branches is good. I said the exact same thing last time. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can as you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the... She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single...
That Fatui...
She wanted to avoid the slightest slip...
So they're just...
The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations. Yet they've used...
Speaking of the liar, he said that the...
Yes. As I said earlier, the Tsaritsa... Whatever the end. If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then.
क्या हुआ?
कहाँ तक पहुँचा?
जहाँ तक पहुँचना उधर तक पहुँच। क्यों, क्या हुआ?
कुछ नहीं, मैं वापस प्रिंटिंग पे पहुँच रहा है मेरे को स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करने के लिए।
You gotta try Dawn Wineries.
हो गया पहला स्टोरी लाइन, अभी 10 का अनलॉक होगा ना दूसरा शायद तेरा?
हाँ 15।
क्या?
15 15।
15 के बाद
So, I know that's even minding my.
Uh-oh, his soap.
It's.
Huh?
You weren't even listening. It is said that, but to be honest, I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that, nevertheless, if you want to know more, ask around in the plaza.
चल मैं कुछ काम के लिए आता हूँ।
I need to serve some customers.